great song by Neil Diamond is capoed at the 2nd fret, if you want to play along with the recording. So I'm capoed at the 2nd fret, and we'll speak to that as open. So that would be an open E chord, for example. Alright, so there's a French horn in the intro, and then there's a bass chugging along, okay? So we're going to play 2 notes together, and what we're going to do is play E and the open E on the 6th string, and then 2, 4, 5, and then there's 1 extra E, alright? And then we're going to go 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, and then 5, 4, 2, okay? So every one of those notes gets an E with it, but there's 1 extra E after the first part, okay? So think of it this way. We'll do 2, 4, 5, and an E, then every one. Okay, again. Okay, the next set of notes are on the 4th string. We're going to go open, 2, 4 with our E. And again, there will be 1 extra E in the first part. The next set of notes will be 4, 6, and 7. And I'm using my ring finger because that enables me to play the D chord, alright? They'll only go through it 1 time, that has the extra E. And then again, then you play partial D, so we're playing 4, 3, 2. Then we move to an E, so this would be like playing a C shape of an E chord, okay? Think of the E here. We've got our D, we moved it up to E, but we're barring, and we can play a full C. But again, we're only playing the 4th string, which is at the 6th fret, the 3rd string, which is at the 4th fret, and the 2nd string at the 5th fret. And then we take that shape and we're going to move it up to 10, okay, which looks like 12, but remember we're capoed. So we'll do that same form, those 3 notes, and then to what would be an E, okay? So we have this. Alright, the key to this, there's horns in here, so whenever you're playing along with horns, your chording kind of follows those 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. That's in the range of the horns, so it sounds real good when you play along. You can add that E because you're the guitar, but or E string, but those are the inversions that we're doing. So we're doing an inversion of A, which is here, and then E, okay? Okay, so speaking of inversions, this would be A, okay? Because we're at the 10th position, 11, 12, and if we added our finger again, that would be an A. Again, we're 2 frets up because of the capo, but this would be an A, and then this would be a D, okay? And we've got our E here handy. Okay, so we're going to play, that's the first strings you hear is just da, da, and then he's just kind of playing along with the rhythm, so we want to keep that. Let that A ring. So it's more of a dot dot and then a strumming. Now we want to hit this E, and I'll call it a big E because we're going to hit the 6th string also, because the bass goes to an E here, 6th string. So then you start it again. A, D, back to A, then E. There's a bass walk down, so what you can do is do that walk down. It's D, and if you're going to play the full chord, these are essential later on. This would be C sharp minor and then a B minor, okay? So the bass walk down goes, then you're into your A. Okay, what he's doing is playing an A, and we're only fretting on the 1st through the 4th fret, and we let that 5th string ring, and then we're going to add our pinky down onto the 7th fret. Okay, that will give us an A6. Okay, so we have this. Let's take it from the walk down. I'm just playing because it's really the bass that does it. You don't really hear chords, but again, you can do it. And then you're into the A. Then what we do is we're going to move to that full E. Okay, you want to move to this E versus this E because we're going to walk up to a D and an E. So it sounds better if you're at this inversion of E. Okay, then come to, I'm going to call this a big D because we're going to include the 6th string. This is kind of crescendoing and it's picking up. So you play that D and let that E string ring here. Okay, so that leads us into the chorus. So let's go back through that walk down again. So we're going to do E, D, E, and then into the chorus. A, B. And then what he's doing is D, A, back to D. Okay? So what I'm doing is at 3 notes, I'm just playing the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd to D. Again, those are the horns. If you want to play the full D, that's fine. And then that full A you would bar across here, the 10th fret, okay? So you have, it's a little bit trickier to get into that position because it happens so fast. Now the guitar doesn't really play these notes, the D, A, back to D. He's just staying on the D. So, but it's so prominent in the song, you want to try and catch it. So. Then it's E, D, C sharp minor, A minor, and then you're back into it. All right, so really that is all of the song. They'll go back into the and then they'll go back into Sweet Caroline, actually the chorus. Okay, so that's how you play it. So if you want to play these D's and A's just here. That's the whole song. Not real hard, just takes a little practice to get these inversions down, and you'll be able to catch it. I think it sounds real pretty this way, with this E to this D and then this E. So I hope that helps everyone, and you can play along with it. Enjoy.